There's a common mistake that a lot of new hypnosis practitioners make, and that's thinking that once they have acquired the basic tools and techniques of hypnosis, that they should be ready to dive right in and start working with clients. And that's just not true for everyone. Not everyone feels ready to dive right in. In fact, some people will find that downright scary. Sometimes it can feel like jumping into the deep end with sharks. So if you're struggling with how to take what you learned in the classroom and put it to use in the session room working with real clients and real problems, just do it may not be the best approach for you. Now, it's true that some people learn best by just rolling up their shirt sleeves and diving right in. And if you're a gung-ho, damn the torpedoes kind of person, diving right in might just be your path to success. The just do it attitude has certainly inspired and motivated a lot of people, and it really worked well for Nike when it came to promoting their products. But did you know this phrase was inspired by a notorious serial killer? I kid you not. Gary Gilmore is quoted as saying, "Let's do this," just before he was executed by a firing squad. So if having to just do it feels like facing a firing squad to you, that's okay. You just need to rethink your expectations. Diving in before you're ready is a big mistake, and it can end up costing you your most valuable asset in your sessions, and that is your confidence. You know, to get real results working with real clients, you need to feel confident in your sessions. So you need to make that your first priority. Clients are going to come to you with unresolved problems that are rooted in painful past experiences. And the reason they need your help is because there's fear. And it takes courage to face your fears. Your clients don't have it. So where do you think they're going to find the courage they need to face their past? They get it from you. They borrow the courage they need from you. So you need to feel confident guiding the process. The hypnosis is not the answer. You are. You know, hypnosis is simply what gives you access to the part of the mind that's generating the problem and has the power to change it. But to create the kind of change that your clients are looking for, you need to feel confident guiding them through the healing process. So, if you need more time or you need to just, ease into things more gently, there's nothing wrong with you. You just need to honor that need and figure out what's the next best step that's going to empower you. If you need to develop your knowledge and skill in some specific area, then that might be the next best step for you. And for most people, simply being able to take things one step at a time is the ultimate path to success. Now, when it comes to hypnosis, everything we do comes down to essentially 3 steps. We have inductions, we have deepeners, and we have therapeutic techniques. It doesn't matter whether you're working at a basic or an intermediate or an advanced level of skill, you're always using the same 3 steps. They're just used a little bit differently at each level. So let me give you an example. At the basic level, the focus is primarily on the phenomenon of hypnosis. So you're focused on the hypnosis. So this is where you learn how to induce hypnosis and how to deepen hypnosis. And then you learn how to deliver hypnotic suggestions. At the basic level, the therapeutic techniques we learned were primarily words and imagery. And most of us learned by reading generic scripts. Scripts are a great way to learn how to create effective suggestions because they allow you to study how other people do it. And by studying other people's scripts, you learn how to turn an elegant phrase, and it can help you to deliver your skill at delivering suggestions in a way that has impact. Now, most of us started out by learning relaxation hypnosis because it's slow. And when you're learning, you need it to be slow because you need that little extra time to observe responses to your suggestions. And responses to suggestions for physical relaxation are usually quite obvious. Suggestion is the basis of everything we do, so this helps you to develop your skill in guiding the healing process. And it begins with developing your ability to observe what's happening in a session. That's what's going to allow you to adapt to the needs of each client. Relaxation hypnosis helps you to develop your observation skills. And as you develop this skill, your ability to read physiological feedback, you can develop your skill at pacing and leading. And when you advance to the intermediate level of training, the emphasis shifts now. So you're no longer so concerned with the phenomenon of hypnosis. Now what you're focused on is getting results, because that's what people pay for. You're no longer concerned with how deeply relaxed a person feels. You're concerned with how deeply into the subconscious mind they are, because that's the part of the mind that has the power to create real and lasting change. Therapeutic hypnosis is about getting results. And this is because people don't pay for hypnosis, they pay for results. So one of the primary tools of therapeutic hypnosis is age regression. Regression to cause hypnosis focuses on locating the underlying cause of the problem. And this allows you to remove whatever has been generating the problem. But it can take time. So at the intermediate level, we need rapid inductions. Now, there's nothing wrong with using a progressive relaxation induction. Many people will benefit from learning just how to relax. But a long, drawn-out progressive relaxation induction just burns up a lot of session time. And that's time better spent on working on the client's issue and helping them to heal it. At the basic level, you learn relaxation inductions because you're learning to recognize when the hypnosis is happening. But hypnosis does not require physical relaxation, it just requires hypnotic depth. And for regression work, you need to establish a state of somnambulism. Somnambulism is what allows a person to relive a past event vividly. And they don't need to be relaxed to do that. In fact, there's going to be times when they won't feel relaxed. And this certainly does not mean that they're not hypnotized. A person can be very tense and very agitated when they're in a very deep state of hypnosis. And this is something you can utilize in a regression hypnosis session, and it can help you to get rapid results. So you don't need relaxation to induce hypnosis, and a rapid induction can save you precious time in a session by allowing you to get the client into hypnosis very quickly. And that's what allows you to get to work on their issue, which is what they're paying you for. At the advanced level of hypnotherapy, the focus is more on the feelings. Advanced hypnotherapy uses all the same interactive techniques that you learned at the intermediate level, so we're still doing the regression work, but here the focus is on releasing trapped feelings and emotions, and this is the key to healing. Now, there are 5 essential tools we use in regression hypnosis, and they are suggestion, age regression, parts work, resourcing, and forgiveness work. If you got all 5, you got everything you need to get stellar results working with virtually any issue a client might come to you for help with. Suggestion is the basis of everything we do, so direct and auto-suggestion are fundamental to regression hypnosis. Age regression is about going back into past events, and it's based on the recognition that every problem is the result of a life experience. So the tools and techniques of age regression are what allow you to access events that are contributing to a client's problem, and the goal is to resolve the problem at its root. Parts work is a foundation for regression hypnotherapy, and there are 3 parts that we work with routinely in regression hypnosis, and they are the inner child part, the inner parent parts, and the adult or grown-up part of the client. Resourcing. Resourcing has to do with the uncovering work of regression hypnosis. Now, this is what allows you to discover the underlying contributing factors to whatever the client's problem happens to be. And you can then transform those things into new resources, new capabilities, and insights and sources of empowerment for the client. Forgiveness work is emotional release work. And this is what happens when a person lets go of the problem. So forgiveness really is the healing. Now, in the healing work of regression hypnosis, forgiveness has nothing to do with pardoning a sin. It's not a religious act. It's a corrective process that allows a person to heal by releasing self-destructive beliefs and the feelings that those beliefs generate. Now, the result is a reclaiming of the self. This is really profound stuff. It's a restoration of the client's sense of safety and control in the world, and that's when healing happens. So that's it. If you're just starting out and you don't feel like you're ready to start diving into the healing work, that's okay. That's your feeling and you need to honor that. Then figure out what's the next best step for you. What's going to empower you in your client work? That's what matters here, because hypnosis is not the answer. You are. Remember, people don't pay for hypnosis, they pay for results. And to get those results, you need to feel confident guiding the process. So that's it. If you want to learn more, click the link in the description area below. You'll find lots of free and low-cost programs waiting for you. At Tribe of Healers, the focus isn't on the hypnosis. The focus is on the healing and how you can use the tools and techniques that you already have to get real and lasting results working with the kinds of issues that people turn to hypnosis practitioners for help with. Now, I have a systematic approach that can help you to make sense of the healing process of regression hypnosis. It uses step-by-step processes that you can follow, and they're based on my experiences working with real clients and real problems. I get simple strategies you can use right away, and they can help you to feel more confident in your sessions, and they can help you to get more consistent results too, so that you can grow a healing practice that pays. So click the link in that description area below, and I'll see you again real soon.